First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball hard of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as position to start off the inning.
This one down. And you can't ask sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
The left fielder, number 8, Miguel Valdez.
Stepping in now, Miguel Valdez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0 high in the air out to left field. Heading after it is Margot, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 6-1.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
The shortstop, number 2.
Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way. Broken. This ball's hit on the ground. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there right off the bat as a pitcher.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Love that pitch right there. And he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Diamondbacks. It's not just the air conditioning that has these folks. Cesar Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16.
It seemed a game like that.
11-3.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Tomas Santiago answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now for Washington, Gerardo Parra.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
From the stretch. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Nationals lead it 7-2. So digging in now, Tyler Naquin. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1 strike.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. This is pulled into right. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First baseman number 20.
Here's Matt Adams now.
Adams.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Margot on his horse. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 7 runs, just 6 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And this this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Nationals gone in order. They're on top 7-2. Cesar Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Cesar Hernandez.
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Nats put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Michael Wacha takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Robbie Ray allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa. Tomas Santiago takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Santiago.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yan Gomes.
He's set and the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Adams leads off second with nobody out. In there, 1-2 now.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. That one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. When you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yan Gomes goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. The pitcher, Max Scherzer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. A ball and no strikes. Santiago, a right-hander standing just 5'7". He was a 25th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Dahl, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike. One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl, and the inning is over. Cesar Hernandez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll... Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score of our ball game tonight.
Tomas Santiago gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
0-1.
And that one just missed outside.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Comes set with the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Yan Gomes. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Shot weakly to the left. Semien is up with it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Ready once again, Joe Ross. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In the air, down the line in left. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Johnny Clayton as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 2 hits. Omar Sosa will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners. 11-3 the final score in this contest. Washington get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Joe Ross earns his first win of the season.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
Tomas Santiago answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Striding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Philly shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Hard ground ball to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
Now batting, pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Into the box, Jake Arrieta, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. In now is Adam Eaton, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. There's that heavy sinker for strike number two.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul. Still 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies strand one, but they still lead it 3-2. Digging in to try it again, Christian Colon, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Colon swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. Simeon with a great slide. He gathers the throw. It's in time. Digging in once again, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Nick Castellanos.
First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. In there, a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Fielder number 5.
Ready for another chance? Nick Williams. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ball one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0 home. Is a heater in there for a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Asuaje is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Philadelphia. They're up 3-2. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Brad Dougherty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Brad Dougherty.
The pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second.
He's coming. Hit me. 2-2.
And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Semien is there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, J.P. Crawford. He singled his last time up.
J.P. Crawford.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. The 0-1.
Straight up.
Popped him up. Garcia is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Odubel Herrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Odubel Herrera.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Asuaje is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1, and it remains. Cesar Hernandez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Cesar Hernandez.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Philadelphia Phillies. Tomas Santiago will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 8, Tomas Santiago.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Myers is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Now at the plate, Nick Williams.
Now batting, right fielder, Williams.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Santiago is 21 years of age. He was a 25th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First baseman, number 7.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. A ball and a strike. Hoskins on second. Williams at first, one gone. And it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Alfaro. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance.
Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. 5 innings. So next to the plate for the Phils, J.P. Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
J.P. Crawford.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
First offering on its way. Has the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Adam Eaton, 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Crawford leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Pulled toward right center field. Myers is under it. And that's the second out of the from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Cesar Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
Tomas Santiago will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Santiago.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And now a pitch on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Bryant stands at second with no outs. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Up around the face.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Ball one. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more.
To be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Now batting, center fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Working to keep them in the game here. Lined hard toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. And now the Cubs pitcher, Justin Grimm. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ethan Fisher.
Ethan Fisher.
First delivery to him on the way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. 7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The high fastball is in there.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
The 1-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Now batting.
Into the box, William Bauer as he lifts it in the air to right field. Myers is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs, but they still lead this one 4-2. Whit Merrifield will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Mike Montgomery claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.